Hi James, if you could just...
Sure.
I'm with James Haywood, President of the Goldsmiths Union. Interview.
Sure. So my name's James Haywood and I'm the President this year for Goldsmiths Students Union.
Hi James, I was going to ask you a few questions. How active would you say the Student Union is in online internet forums for students, and can you provide an example please?
Sure, we are not very active in the informal forums you get online. There's a famous one called Student Hub, which, you know, are sort of non-government type things, non-educational sector things. We're not very involved in that. We actually should be, and we've actually had meetings with Goldsmiths sort of staff to make sure that we are about to do that. But the main way we create our own forums effectively through social media. So through Facebook in particular, we have for example, a freshers group where we get a huge amount of students talking to each other, and obviously us talking to them and passing on information.
Okay, that's great. This is the second question. What platforms does the Student Union use to interact with students?
So our main remit is social media. So we have all the major things: Facebook, Twitter, YouTube. We have obviously a website which is interactive, so students can comment on issues or articles that we publish. They can set up their own events on there, to publicise their own events. They can even sell their own stuff. We also have G Square mainly for the bar and for the entertainments. And that is the way we find most effective in terms of creating an online community. And it's, we have over 1,000 likes on Facebook. We have nearly 2,000 followers on Twitter, so it's been quite successful.
That's great. Third question. What role does a student union play in creating connections between students?
I mean, one of the best roles we actually play is the fact that we're here before students arrive. So our most successful one I mentioned earlier was our freshers page, our freshers group on Facebook, which has over 1,000 members now. It is a crucial way not only of prospective students finding out information, but also of current students being able to ask questions. It's a way of students being able to meet each other. So a common post we'll get on the group is, "Hi, I'm in first year doing, say, psychology, who else is?" And it's a way of students meeting fellow students on their courses before they even come here. And that is by far and away been the most successful sort of form of internet communication we've had.
That's great. That's a fun question. After the financial crisis, what role did the Students' Union play in terms of reaching out to students online?
Interestingly, our online presence during the financial crisis was not very good at all. We had a very basic website which we didn't even really control. We didn't have much of a following on Facebook. We hadn't had a Twitter account at all back then. And so really there wasn't a way of garnering opinion from students about the issues affecting them at the time during the financial crisis. So it's interesting, since that time we've dramatically improved that. The examples I gave previously, we're now very focused on things like social media as a way of gaining opinion and finding out what students think.
Okay, that's good, thank you. That's our final question. Can you tell us about a particular issue that concerned students during the time of the financial crisis?
So the big issue for students at the time of the crisis was employment. People worried about part-time work, but even more importantly worried about when they graduate, being able to find a job after that. So that's something we've really developed strongly now, and actually social media's played a really important role in us developing a kind of strategy for example, we're letting people know about job opportunities, graduate fairs, giving people opportunity for volunteering while they're here, and all of these things we're using in collaboration with the careers department at Goldsmiths to promote all the information we have around these issues, using the internet in particular as a way of dealing with that. But obviously at the time of the financial crisis we didn't have those tools to really engage with that big concern they had at the time.
Okay, that is great. Thank you for all your response and your time.
No
really
worries.
appreciate it. Thank you very much.
No.